Hello, today I share the recipe how I ferment vegetables for the winter. These are assorted vegetables. They all are 100% organic. They go from my vegetable garden near my house. They are freshly cut and will go into the jar immediately. All the vegetables here you can see will be washed and cut. I start with the zucchini and then orange and purple carrot. They all will be cut in the circles of the bite size and the size that would fit into the jar. 2 big onion that I also will cut into circles, and a lot of garlic. Garlic was one of the most favorite vegetables in Ukraine, and we add it in the large quantities to any dish basically. Here you will see more garlic than onion. The largest size in the jar will be taken by cabbage. I use white regular cabbage, and cucumbers. I would rather take smaller to medium-sized cucumbers because they would fit more, 5 or 6 per jar. Cherry tomatoes. And of course, one of the Ukrainian most beloved and traditional herbs, it's dill. I will use here dill along with the stems and with the flowers for the more strong flavor. And I will start with the layers. So on the bottom of the jar, I put the dill. And then I put some green leaves that I collected from the bushes and trees. And this is 1 fresh leaf of horseradish, 1 leaf of black or red currant bush, 2 or 3 leaves of cherry tree. Parsley, you can add or you can skip a parsley. And usually I add a lot of parsley to every dish, especially to fermented vegetables, and black pepper. I will use 1 head of garlic per jar and 5 or 6 cucumbers. So very interesting fact about the purple carrot. This was the first year that I grew this in the garden, and it's rich in antioxidants that are very good protective source against heart disease, against mental decline and diabetes. And the fermented vegetables are even higher source of vitamin C than lemon. So we use a lot of fermented vegetables in Ukraine during winter for the source of vitamin C, against the disease, against flu. And we usually, the jar like that size, 1.5 liter, will last probably 2 days for a 4-person family. So 2, let's say, scoops of cherry tomatoes and onion. As you can see, I don't really press and squeeze vegetables too much because I want them, especially zucchini, to preserve a nice shape. So you can experiment and add some of the fruits, some of the vegetables more and some less. It's entirely up to you. 4 jars I have, 1.5 liter each. The next thing, for the preservation, I will add 2 tablespoons of sugar into each jar, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I use regular vinegar, not the apple one, because it is stronger. Then in each jar I would add boiled water. I will cover that with a metal lid that I sterilized before about 3 minutes, just to make sure that everything is sterile and clean. You see, it steamed the camera. the next thing I also have ready on the kitchen, the huge pot that will fit all of my 4 jars very nicely, just to save my time. I boil the jars for about, let's say, 7 minutes, and I'm very careful because they're very hot, and I get them out. You see, it's a big surprise that the purple carrot immediately dyed all the vegetables. Honestly, I thought that the vinegar will protect them and just kill the color, but no, you see the beautiful purple color. If you see some salt and pepper or sugar unsolved, you can just roll the jar and they will be gone very quickly. So that's it. Thank you for the watching, and I hope that you will try to copy this recipe.